Okay, so Rudy Giuliani's daughter is spilling all the details about her sex life. Just so you know, Caroline Rose Giuliani is Rudy's daughter from his second marriage. She's written all about her sex life in Vanity Fair in an article titled A Unicorn's Tale. Three-way bleep with couples has made me a better person. You fill in the bleep. In the article, Caroline describes what it's like to be a unicorn, which is defined as a third partner in a sexual relationship with a couple. She says the three-way experience with both men and women has actually helped her with her depression, her anxiety, and lingering anorexia. She also acknowledges that being candid about this has resulted in her being slut-shamed, but that she's committed to reducing the stigma around sexuality and mental health. Wow, this is a conversation I just had with someone who's into BDSM. Cool. And by her being into BDSM and also being a unicorn, it allows her to have control. This is also someone who has suffered from eating disorders, who has had a very traumatic past with sexual assault. And so for her to be involved in a sexual way with control has actually helped this individual's anxiety and depression too. So just hearing two different stories, saying the same thing, Al, I mean, that's fascinating. Something I've never even thought about, even though many people would think it's taboo.
Well, do they? Do they? Because last I checked, 50 Shades of Grey was pretty popular. Is that BDSM? I think so. Yeah. The only book it didn't outsell was the Bible, so come on, guys. Those are facts. Sorry to hit you with them. Now, I will say this. When we start talking about being comfortable with something, it doesn't mean that it hasn't been going on for a long time. Sam, you know what I always say, and people don't always feel this, but doors allow us to imagine any world that we want. When you drive up and down the street, you're like, oh, what a nice, quiet neighborhood. Is it? How do we know that there's not BDSM going on in there? And threesomes, can I say that?
Yeah.
Unicorns, all these things that people have brought into their relationship that makes them happy. And as long as it's consenting adults, why are we not here for it, Tori?
Well, I think it's just a contrast, right, between Rudy Giuliani, who's this conservative, sort of uptight, even though he's had many marriages.
Is he?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like didn't he close out Borat for us? Talking about, what are you talking about? Conservative?
I'm saying his image is like clean cut. I'm this conservative values.
It's not.
I know. I agree with both of you. I'm just saying she's so different from that I also think it's a measure of control. Her life has not been in control at all. Her image and all of that. So my friend knows her, and she says she's just an awesome person.
Really?
An outgoing, sort of like really stand-up, kind of really extroverted. So cool, good for her, right?
Eric, what do you always say about in the bedroom? Give us your line,
People
girl.
should mind their own business. Don't be going into other people's bedrooms. Plus, this is tame. If I was Rudy Giuliani's daughter, I'd be having daily orgies and have an OnlyFans account that's like Giuliani. Okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm glad I went to Eric.
Wow.
Okay, I wonder
She
if our
won that
executive
combo.
producer's okay with it. He's over there. He's shaking his head. Okay. Yeah, how a plea deal turned into a nightmare.